1, 2, 3, 4. We have to get the dumb 8. We have to get the dumb 8. And we are live. Welcome.
Yeah, welcome to K&R
Podcast.
Yeah.
So we are here today. Our introductions first.
Yeah, we are
So,
here today to discuss free agency.
this is Koko and
discuss free agency today.
his ad Instagram Koko_.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now this is me. I have 3 things. I have my YouTube channel, Ralph
Yeah,
Films,
cool. Twitter.
the real Ralph Films, dumb Twitter,
Yeah.
and my dumb Instagram. Wherever you're coming from, just please tell us before you're dumb and don't know where
You
the
forgot to
hell
link
you're
to my
coming from.
TikTok.
Oh yeah, what's your TikTok? The dum-dums don't have TikTok on this shit.
_23.
I'll put that in. Let's see.
Yeah! Let's do your TikTok too, Ralph Films. Ralph Films.
Let me see how to do this. Alright, so what do you want to talk about first? Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so we want to talk about what's going on with the free agency today.
Well, they're being dumb and they're not letting us know anything yet, but when we do have something, maybe we'll get something on the stream. We've had those before.
Yeah, when we have some news, we'll be sure to tell you all, because you guys cannot look at Google.
Yeah, you can look at us and you can enjoy us the whole day. Give us free money. You can give us money instead of wasting your time searching it up.
We're way better than Chat Sports.
Yeah, you have to give
Right,
us
bro?
money. Yeah, we want watch time so that we can actually start getting paid on this stupid channel.
Yeah, get us some more watch time so we get paid.
Yeah, alright, first discussion. Millsap to Boston. What do you think about this?
What'd you say?
Millsap to Boston. Millsap is a free agent. Michael Scott, he'd be introducing targets for the Celtics, offers veterans to a young team. What do you think about Paul Millsap? What do you think he has to do to win a championship?
I think Paul Millsap is good overall. He used to be good, but he used to be becoming shittier.
So what do you think his best option is now?
What'd you say?
What do you think his best option is?
What do you think is best for Boston?
What do you think his best option is for him right now? As of now. That idiot needs to retire.
I'm kidding. But his best option as of right now, it should be, I think, stay with them. You go to a team that needs like a good forward. Like a decent forward.
Needs to go to a team. What about the Rockets?
Milwaukee won't lose. They already have Giannis. Why would they need Millsap?
No, the Rockets, not Milwaukee. What do you think the Rockets will get him? He's a pretty good shooter. And if they ever keep running that small ball.
We are enjoying a snack today.
What about Boston? They need some bigger players. They can't run Tatum at power forward. That's literally running small ball.
I know.
What do you think the Celtics need to do to get a chance?
The central and eastern parts of Kansas will very probably be cloudy in the morning.
Which no one is saying that
Western
they can.
Kansas will begin to get increasing cloudiness by tomorrow afternoon. Today, however, very, very pleasant reading. 73 up in the Midland area.
What do you think the Celtics need to do?
70 reported by Godspeed Liberal. 72-22.
I think the Celtics need to get their asses straight and trade Kemba Walker and try to get another point guard. Because all they do is try 50 different point guards. And they've tried all the point guards in the NBA.
Yeah, no, that's all they do.
Rajon
Isaiah Thomas,
Rondo,
Kyrie, now Kemba.
Isaiah, Kyrie, Kemba. now they can go for DeJounte Murray. What do you think about that? DeJounte Murray and LaMarcus Aldridge to the Celtics for Kemba Walker and Ennis Kanter to the Spurs. What about that? Good trade or not?
If this trade happens, the winner will be the Spurs.
Obviously. Probably, yeah. But LaMarcus Aldridge to the Celtics. Ooh. What about that? I don't see him in a Celtics jersey, though. You see him in a Celtics jersey?
Winds southerly at about 15 with gusts of 25
LaMarcus Aldridge, number 12.
30.00.
I don't really see that guy.
No precipitation. We're about a half inch of
Celtics
climate.
jersey.
Correction, half inch ahead for the year.
I just see him staying with the Spurs and just living out the rest of his shitty career. Paul Millsap last season averaged 11.6 points a game, 5.7 rebounds per game, and 1.6 assists, and shot a dumb 48%. Most of those were probably in the rim anyways. Next discussion, Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant said that his final stop is going to be Brooklyn and that he's not going anywhere else. As of today, Durant said he'll retire in Brooklyn, and he's set to return in 2021 after his torn Achilles, under contract for 3 more years. Where do you think he'll go after his contract expires?
How old is Durant?
He's 32. He has 3 more seasons left of his contract. People have said, though, that he will retire at 35. What do you think about that? Is KD gonna run it back with the Nets? Sign one more deal, 1 more year, and then leave? Or do you think there could be a possibility he reunites with former teammates? Huh? Do you think he can reunite with his former teammates? Or that he will be retiring very shortly? What about this? Who will retire first, LeBron James or Kevin Durant?
KD.
Why do you think that?
Oh, actually, if KD plans to play till 40, then KD. Then LeBron.
But if
But if he plans to retire after his contract expires, then KD.
as of today, he does. Unless Westbrook, Harden, and Washington work somebody out with him, they can all reunite in one place. But I don't think he would want to do that. I think his time in Oklahoma City is gone, and that there's very little possibility he will come back to that team. Sadly, as much as old Thunder fans would want that. Kevin Durant's career stats: 27 points per game, 7 rebounds, 4 assists per game. He's kind of a ball hog. When you think about him, he's not like LeBron, someone who passes the ball way more. 49%. What do you think's better, KD or LeBron? All around. I would have to go with LeBron because I think that LeBron does everything on the basketball. And KD, all he does is the tall guy that shoots. What do you think about that? KD. Oh, dog shooting music. Bro, can you hear me?
What?
Can you hear me? We're having some shitty difficulties. Hey, bro, can you hear me? We are having shitty technical difficulties here today. The dumb Switcher Studio that we're using. Can you hear me? Aww. Hopefully we do get something. Oh, the music was too high. Hey, bro, can you hear me now? Shitty thing. We don't know what happened. Dumb shitty thing. Shitty thing happened. Joined again. Yeah. Where are you gonna join again? Shitty thing happened. Ah, shitty. Shitty live stream. We have a shitty live stream. How do you feel about having a shitty live stream? So shitty. Oh my god, man. Shitty thing happened. Where the hell did this dum-dum go? Yeah. Why is it being so garbage? Okay, guys, wait. We're having some technical difficulties. Okay, just look at that while we're doing this. I did not want this to happen today. Oh, there you are. Are you back?
Yeah.
Shitty thing, dumb Ronald. Okay, let's continue. Where did we leave off? Kevin Durant. What do you think he will do in the after he ends his contract? Where do you think Kevin Durant will go? Do you think he will reunite with some of his former teammates? Or he's done and that he's retiring?
Dan, Tyson's wrong.
Where do you think Kevin Durant will go after his contract? Do you think he'll be retiring? Or he'll rejoin some of his former teammates? Alright. Next, Bradley Beal. What do you think about Bradley Beal, the shittiest player in the world? Beal wants to stay with Washington, is what they're saying. Is he gonna stay put, or will he go to Lakers? Or do you want him on the Lakers, if anything? Or
Yeah, why not?
or the Nets, maybe? Oladipo was also told. People are also saying Oladipo to the Nets. So Nets are looking for that third option right away. Not like the Lakers, who won with two options, and they just had other guys, like other pieces that were helping them along the way, like Howard, JaVale McGee played like shitty in the finals. I don't even remember seeing him. Was he injured or what?
I don't know. He barely played.
And then they had Danny Green. So yeah. So John Wall, do you think he should give John Wall another chance? They did do pretty good together when they were both together.
John Wall.
John Wall just coming out from an Achilles injury. I don't think he will be the same after Achilles injury. It's so sad to see these players get injured. Like these former players, like DC Rising. I remember back in 2014 when they were playing the Raptors. 2015, that was a good series. And the Raptors and Wizards had Paul Pierce.
You know the real name for Saka is Sadkis?
Yeah.
Yeah!
So the last time the Wizards played was 2016-17 with Beal and Wall. Beal had 23 points a game, 0.1, and Wall had 23.1. They combined for 46.2 together. And then they also had Gortat, they have Otto Porter. They wanted Kevin Durant, and they never got him. What did you think would happen if they got Kevin Durant?
Who?
The Wizards back in 2016.
Oh, it would have been good.
That would be a really good Eastern Conference Finals. Cavs versus Wizards. What do you think? And then obviously the Warriors would be still a really good team. I'd see the Spurs coming on top. I'd see then the Thunder, the Rockets coming on top. Russell Westbrook did do good without Durant in 2017. So I would still see Westbrook in top 5. Even though they were top 6 that year that KD left. Warriors making moves. Steve Kerr roster is far from being finished. Steve Kerr pointed to the need of needing more athleticism. Warriors have tons of assets, including the second-round pick. Do you think they'll trade that pick, or do you think they'll keep that pick?
They'll trade what?
Their second-round pick.
Second rounds are always, every player in the second round is shitty, so
Their
I think
number
they'll
2
trade
pick.
it.
No, their number 2 pick. They have the second pick in the draft. Do you think that they're going to keep that, or they're going to trade that second pick in the draft? Because those losers got the second pick, but they didn't get the first pick because they're losers. Yeah, losers. I think we need to be more athletic. We're obviously very skilled, but we don't have any overly athletic team. We have lost a lot of bounce and a lot of pop on the wings, even at the center position. So right now, we're not big enough or athletic enough to get where we want to be. Steve Kerr on Warriors roster. Obviously, he's talking about beating the Lakers because the Lakers have 2 really big guys with LeBron James and Anthony Davis. If the Warriors have Draymond Green guarding him and Kevin Looney, they're going to get shitted on.
Yeah. Could we say something really quick? Can we talk about something about the Warriors?
Yeah.
Dwight Howard. The Warriors are targeting him.
Yep.
If they get him,
about that guy?
then they'll have a pretty good big man.
But they'll have an old big man that should be coming off the bench. What do you think about that?
I mean, I don't know.
All right, now we have dumb Bleacher Report rankings. Ow. But let's talk about Cole Anthony. The Knicks have I think the 3rd pick. They never get the 1st because they're a dumb franchise. It's a shitty franchise. They want to get Cole Anthony. Oh, yeah, they did get it once. Ever since that Julius Erving bullshit, I don't think they've gotten it. No. They did get RJ Barrett a couple years ago. No, like last year. Yeah, last year. And they did get Kevin Knox, who's turned into the biggest
third
bust.
Pick or second pick.
Kevin Knox, one of the biggest busts in the NBA now.
NBA
Cole
history?
Anthony. No, not NBA history. That's Lamar Odom. Knicks out on Anthony.
Dum Wando.
When did he win?
Lamar Odom.
Was it the same person? No, Greg Oden. My bad.
Oh.
Greg Oden, not Lamar Odom. Same shits.
I thought you said Lamar Odom.
No. I was talking. No, Greg Oden, the guy that got.
How do you
picked over
feel?
the
Alex
Blazers.
Caruso has more rings than Vince Carter.
That's kind of sad, but if you look at stats, obviously Vince was better.
Yeah,
Vince
well,
was
they
an
all got
unbelievable
carried.
dog.
Everyone got carried by LeBron and Davis.
How do you feel Patrick McCaw has more rings than Davis? That's like the same thing. That shitty player got the most carried out of anybody.
Yeah, exactly. He won his first 3 years in the NBA, and he won off the bench.
And he didn't do shit. One time when Quinn Cook was on the Warriors, he actually did pretty good. Like one game he played. What do you think about Quinn Cook? What do you think you'll do with him? Keep him? Young talent?
He's not a free agent.
He's not a free agent, so you guys want to keep him or trade him off? Because he's a shitty player. He's a shitty player. Why don't the Lakers play when LeBron and Davis play 2K? Why did they pick Quinn Cook to play with? Why didn't they pick like Kuzma or someone else? You think that they were being dumb?
What do you think about the New York Giants?
Oh,
Richard's team.
0-5, I think. Shittiest team
Yeah,
in the
they
NBA.
are 5.
In the NFL. Cole Anthony. Knicks targeting him. He's a point guard. 34% from the 3-point line.
Loser!
Yeah. That's really bad. Are you excited to play with those next-gen players when in next-gen 2K? Hopefully they
Yeah, what do you think about the girls in next gen?
We're going to have to do a WNBA tournament, I think.
No, we're not. I'm not
Yeah.
doing that.
Yeah. WNBA. Alright, now we're going to talk about every team. The Detroit Pistons. What do you think about Dubs?
They haven't won. I mean, they haven't made the playoffs in 4 years.
When they did make the playoffs, they got swept. How did you feel about that?
Yeah, I know. They haven't made it in like 2 years, I think. Or more. 2 or 3.
No, I think it was when Kyrie Irving was
Yeah,
there.
they got swept by the Bucks when they made the playoffs.
I remember they got swept by the Cavs, too. Milwaukee versus, what was that series? Milwaukee one time, and then Chris Middleton shot a really big dagger from that was against Boston.
Everyone said, most people said Lakers in 6.
What about that one guy on TikTok that said Lakers in 4?
Yeah, I know, that guy. He predicted the whole playoffs right except for that.
Wow.
Some guy said Lakers in 5.
Alright, Cleveland Cavaliers. What do you think about them?
He even predicted that the Clippers will choke a 3-1 lead against the Nuggets.
Wow. That guy's so probably excited. Or he got lucky, really lucky. What do you think about the Cavs? Do you think Kevin Love will leave and go to the Rockets, sign the minimum? Or do you think he will stay with Cleveland, live out his career there, and be a shitty player? Kevin Love.
He'll retire in a few years, that guy.
Alright, now we're going to talk about the New York Knicks. What do you think do they need to do to make top 20 in the NBA?
New York Knicks?
Not playoffs, but just top 20 in the NBA.
They gotta bring Westbrook. Even if they bring Westbrook,
they'll be top 10.
The Knicks are just too trash to make the top 20.
Yeah, even if Westbrook by himself, Westbrook doesn't want that. He wants to win. He's already been by himself. He's won the MVPs. He doesn't care about MVPs. He wants to get a ring. That's all he wants. And then he's done. He got his MVP. He got his championship. He's done. He's just one of those all-stars. He's not a superstar. He's just an all-star. Durant's the type of guy that was a superstar on that team when they played in 2016. If they were keeping Durant and they were drafting
Oh,
Booker,
touchdown Eagles!
which the dumb Suns stole from the Thunder, Kevin Durant said, if we get Booker, I'm staying. They would have beat the Warriors. We would have shitted on them. Then we would have played the Cavs, Devin Booker, Westbrook, and Durant, and Ibaka and Adams. I think we would have beat the Dum-Dums in 6. Charlotte Hornets. What do you think about Michael Jordan's team?
Thank you, Sean. I think Michael Jordan was the GOAT.
But as a GM, or as an owner,
He's a shit owner.
what about the Sacramento Kings? They fired Divac because they didn't get Luka Doncic.
Because, bro, but you know how they're dumb, by the way. Kings are dumb. But you know how but you know how dumbs that
Well,
I forgot what I was gonna say.
the Hawks drafted Luka Doncic and then they traded with the Mavericks. That was really good. But they fired Vlad Divac, the shitty center, because he decided, I wanted to have Darren Fox over Luka Doncic, who was an unbelievable player. Up next, the Chicago Bulls. What do you think they'll do with Billy Donovan, Kobe White, and Lauri Markkanen? Do you think that's a future Oklahoma City team, like a new Oklahoma City team, like a younger version of what Oklahoma City had, with Zach LaVine, Kobe White, Lauri Markkanen, those guys? Their center's kind of shitty. Their power forward is bigger than their center, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Same
Whose
with
power
the
forward is
Rockets
bigger?
and the Mavericks, the Bulls. Which the Bulls haven't made the playoffs in a while, ever since Rose departed. But when Rose was on the Bulls, was that a good year for him? Do you like that year? When Derrick Rose against LeBron every year. So many players played against LeBron and failed. D Rose, Paul George, Westbrook, Durant.
Yeah. Wait,
Kawhi.
bro, I was gonna ask you real quick. Are we live on YouTube or no?
Yeah. Did you see it?
I wanted to ask you. Oh yeah, I do see it. Bro, I was gonna ask you. Are we doing a thing? Are we doing it for an hour, right? Until 2:00. It's a 1 hour podcast, right?
I think so.
Yeah, from 1 to 2:00.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's supposed to be like 45 minutes. We'll see how far we get.
Yeah, let's see. It's supposed to be 45 minutes to an hour. It depends on how fast we cover everything.
Yeah. Up next, the Atlanta Hawks. How do you feel about them? Future? Bright? Huh?
This shit.
Trae Young, Cam Reddish,
Young talent.
John Collins, Clint Capella, DeAndre Hunter. If they add some bench pieces like Kuzma, KCP, do you think Kuzma? A lot of teams are saying that they want Kuzma. What do you think about that? Do you think it will happen, or Lakers will keep him?
In order to keep him. But what do you think about Caldwell Pope and Rondo and Howard and Davis?
Hopefully they stay with you guys so you guys can go at it again.
If we get rid of Rondo, I'll be okay. If we get rid of Caldwell Pope, I'll be fine. If we get rid of Howard, I'll be annoyed because that's our big, nice center. And Davis, I hope he resigns.
13 minutes ago, we have some news. Fred VanVleet expected to get contract similar to Malcolm Brogdon Knicks. Interested per report. Lakers much more. Yeah. Fred VanVleet to the Knicks. Ugh.
Well, they have a good point guard if they get him.
No, actually, I think he's going to get expected contract. Wait, does that mean he's going to the Knicks? Knicks interested in Malcolm Brogdon. Oh, that guy was on the Pacers. But Fred VanVleet is supposed to get a similar contract to Malcolm Brogdon, and Knicks are interested in him. Derrick Rose to Lakers, much more likely now to target Rose in trade. Oh wow, Lakers want to get D Rose, the third option. What do you think about that? Lakers want to get Rose. D Rose. What do you think they want to get D Rose? No comment. All right. We have Washington Wizards. Actually, we have San Antonio Spurs next. We already talked about them. What do you think Greg Popovich needs to do at this point in his life? Yeah, I'm saying in his life, not career, because he's been a coach for like 30 years. Do you think that guy should retire and just give up, or what do you think he should do as a person right now who's done literally nothing? What do you think about San Antonio?
I mean, they're okay.
DeMar DeRozan. Do you think Kyle Lowry will rejoin? I honestly see Kyle Lowry in a Spurs jersey. What do you think?
Ooh.
I also see Van Vliet in the Spurs jersey. Honestly. Because they have Greg Popovich and they have Tim Duncan now.
Popovich.
Orlando Magic. What do you think they need to do? The shitty Orlando Magic team. They were the hosts of the bubble. They beat the Bucks in one game, and then they got destroyed.
And then after that, they were.
Up next, Ronald saying that the Timberwolves are 20th. What do you think the Timberwolves will do this offseason? Are they going to try to chase after Booker and reunite Russell, Towns, and Booker? Or do you think they'll stay the same
I think
shitty
Timberwolves
team?
this season, if they chase after Booker, they'll reunite, and they'll be a really good team. They'll be like a top 10, top 7 team.
Up next, apparently the Breacher Report is the Thunder. They're not projected to make the playoffs. As a Thunder fan myself, I do not want to make the playoffs because I don't care. I want the good picks. We have so many draft picks, and if we also don't make the playoffs, we'll get even more picks. We'll get top 10 picks, and then we can prepare for the future, especially knowing that Bronny James is in the 2022 draft class. What do you think about Thunder? I think so.
How old is he?
2023.
You have to be 18, not 16.
2023 draft class, or 2024.
Oh, yeah. It's
So
2023. High school players will be allowed to get into the NBA draft.
Yep. Yeah. So, what do you think about the Thunder, though? What are they gonna do with Chris Paul? That guy, the loser.
I don't know, bro.
What do you think about him going to the Lakers, though?
If he does, I mean, I really don't care for him. If he wants to come, go ahead and just come.
Join up with LeBron. He's a good 3-point shooter. I mean, he would do pretty good, I guess. And Chris Paul had a great bounce last season. He has 2 seasons left on his contract. I really do not want to keep this guy. I really don't. Alright, well, he went flying. Y'all? shitty thing. Rejoin the shitty thing. Shitty. Yeah. Okay, we're almost in the top 15, so rejoin. Shitty thing. We need to put this dumb music up. Yeah. Alright, he'll join in a second. Before he joins, the Thunder have a really good opportunity to win championship in, I'd say, 10 years. What do you guys think about that? Wherever you're coming from, just please tell us before you're dumb and don't know
anything. That's a link to my TikTok.
I don't think he joined the shitty thing. Shitty application. Oh! Yeah! Oh! Shitty thing. Why is this thing so shitty? Okay, next we'll have to talk about the Phoenix Suns. What do you think about the Phoenix Suns?
They're trash.
Okay, next shitty team. New Orleans Pelicans with Lonzo, Brick, and Zion and Brandon Ingram. Good future or shitty future?
Shit. Okay. Oh, pretty good future. Oh, it's a decent future.
Memphis Grizzlies. Justice Winslow, Ja Morant, Valanciunas. I can't believe the Grizzlies are projected to make the playoffs and the Thunder aren't. This dumb Bleacher Report is so wrong. I remember last time, if we let the dumb Phoenix Suns make the playoffs, we would have freaking, oh my god, we would have got Booker.
Giants won today, now they're 1-5, the Giants.
You know what would have happened? I remember in 2015, the Thunder were one game apart from the Suns. If they just let the Suns make the 9 seed and break their heart that way, they would have gotten Devin Booker and won the championship in the next year. But now, if we made the 10 seed like the Suns, then we would have. But now, we don't want to. Up next, Portland Trailblazers, the Failblazers. What do you think about the Failblazers? What do you think they'll have to do?
Them?
Yeah.
They're gonna have to do shit.
I think that it's gonna be the same shitty team from last season and not do anything different and just be shitty. Alright, Rockets losing fuel. Rockets are number 14, not supposed to make the second round next season. Lou gaining momentum as next head coach. Well, that's already over. He's done. He's finished. He's dead. He went to the Clippers. The three last people for the Rockets, the last guys, are Jeff Van Gundy, John Lucas, and Steven Silas. What do you think about Steven Silas? I think John Lucas should go there. I remember seeing him in a 2K game. I just forgot which one. It was an old-time game. I just really forgot who it was. Or like what it was. Alright, top 10 teams. Toronto Raptors. What do you think about the Toronto Raptors?
They're okay, I guess.
Are they shitty?
Yeah. They're okay. They're not bad. They're not good. They're in between.
What about the Brooklyn Nets? with KD returning. How good do you think they'll do? Are they a worry for you Laker fans?
Not really.
Do you think that the Lakers will repeat?
I hope.
What about the Boston Celtics, the team that keeps on trying shitty point guards and does not know what the hell they're doing?
They need to get their point guard straight.
Yeah, exactly. That's what the Rockets need to do too. Choose who the point guard is, not just because Harden's better off the dribble. Westbrook's also better off the dribble. He's not a catch and shoot. Harden is not a catch and shoot. Westbrook needs a guy that can catch and shoot. So I don't understand how Westbrook and Harden is gonna work. Do you think that it will work if they can get Joel Embiid or something else? Like Kevin Love, Aldridge, Ibaka. If they can get one of those guys. Do you think Ibaka will return to the reunite with Harden and Westbrook? Do you think he wants to, or you think he's just done? Alright, our top 5 teams now. Obviously, we didn't do the dumb Mavericks or the Heat. What do you think about those two teams? Heat have a really good future. They showed a lot of potential. What do you think the Heat will do in the next upcoming season? They're going to chase after Giannis, obviously. But do you think they'll get Giannis, or they'll just be dumb again? Do you Laker fans want Giannis Antetokounmpo with Davis and create a dynasty of 4 or 5 championships? Do you think Chris Paul will go to the Bucks and then Giannis stays in Milwaukee? Or Westbrook? Oh! Warriors up next. The Golden State Warriors are the shittiest team in the NBA, but they're ranked number 5 for some stupid reason. I don't know why Ronald 2K decided to tell Bleacher Report to tell everybody that they're ranked number 5. Warriors will have Curry back to 100%, but then they'll get injured after the first 5 games again because they're old asses. Steve Kerr, roster is finished. Warriors have tons of assets, including first round, second pick in the draft. They're going to be losers, and they're just going to choke again, like they did in 2019. Up next, the Clippers. What do you think about the Clippers? Shitty team.
They're choking.
They choked the 3-1 lead, and Kawhi Leonard said we need a new PG. And when he said that, people were thinking that he needed a new point guard. He's saying he needs a new teammate. And yeah, I don't know if those dum-dums are going to get along after this 3-1 blown lead. They're taking shots at each other right now. And do you think Russell Westbrook could be an option for the Clippers? Because he already has relationships with Paul George. Kawhi can fix his ass. So, yeah. Clippers window could close after 2021. Harrell, Morris, and Jackson are all free agents. What do you think? Where do you think Montrezl Harrell will go? Do you think he will play the small ball Rockets with Rockets, even though he can't shoot that well? Markieff Morris is also a free agent. A lot of pickup options for the Rockets, obviously, and Reggie Jackson once again free agent. I see him signing. All right, let's go to the next shitty team because no one likes the Clippers. The Denver Nuggets. What do you think about them and their growth and development as a team? Do you think that they will be a good team or a shitty team, or what will they do? Because everybody knows that Dwight Howard on the Warriors will be very good. OKC moving pieces. Nerlens Noel and Danilo Gallinari. Do you guys want Danilo Gallinari on the Lakers? Because he did congratulate the champions. And
Okay, it doesn't make me want him.
and does that mean that he wants to sign with LA? Would you rather have that sharpshooter that can help you guys off the bench maybe? Or Kyle Kuzma, who I don't know what he does, but yeah.
I'd have Kyle Kuzma.
Oh yeah, you're already used to him. He'll probably like Gallinari more if he actually comes there. By the way, most of the things that we're talking about, they never happen. Like if you're talking about them, the free agent rumors, like maybe 25% of the time it happens. Really.
We are approaching
The last 10 minutes.
to this podcast very soon.
The Milwaukee Bucks. What do you think about that shitty team?
Giannis carries them.
Chris Middleton's old. Maybe they can get Westbrook or Paul. Obviously, best point guards available right now. I think if Houston really wants to deal Westbrook, they should put him in a good spot and put them where he wants to be, because that's what Oklahoma City did. When they said, we're trading you, Westbrook said, okay, I want to go to Houston. And he gave his 3 options, like 2K does. What do you think his other 2 options were, if Houston doesn't work out? Because Houston, really, yeah. Alright, now let's talk about the Lakers. 2020 NBA champions. Let's congratulate them for doing everything they can. Many free agents, but don't expect AD to leave. Lakers are the early favorites to win the 2021 title, 52-19 season. They were not the best regular season team. The Bucks were. Now our last thing before we end our podcast. Who do you think will win the NBA 2021 NBA title?
That's hard, because the season hasn't started yet, and we don't know the final teams. So that's giving me an answer we have to wait for.
Really? What do you think your top 5 would be? Mine would be Nets, Rockets, Bucks, Lakers, and Clippers. Not Warriors.
My top 5 would be around that too.
Oh. Alright, well guys, I think we're done for today. You guys are all dumb, and we hope you enjoyed.
Go to your number 2 and change your diapers.
We hope that you guys enjoyed this shitty podcast that we're showing you today. And we hope you have a good day, even though you guys are losers. This guy hates the podcast, so.
I'm kidding. It's dumb though. I hope you enjoyed this dumb shit.
Hopefully we'll have more news next week with the podcast. For now, though, peace out, friends.